Hey everyone, today I'm going to show you how to import data into Elasticsearch and query from it. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to start Elasticsearch. So do elasticsearch.bat within the bin. And we're going to reload this page and see that it is working. So if you go to _cat indices, you're going to see a printout of all the indexes that you currently own. So I've got a few steps here. The first step is to obtain the Bridge database. You can do this by Googling, getting torrent magnet URLs, going on forums, and you should get a hint of where to go throughout this video. Step 2 is go to my GitHub and download files that will parse the data. Step 3, get Java code and run. Then wait. We upload the files, we check if they're there, and then we query. So we're going to do imgur since it's pretty small. It's going to have an overview, description, it's going to tell you how long it takes, so imgur takes 2 minutes. And you're going to see what lines you change. 80 to 30 is what we're going to change. And we're going to see how many JSON files that we have. It's going to be 27. So we're going to take this Java code and we're going to go to Eclipse. We're going to do source, new, package. Let's just do imgur 2. And then from imgur 2, do new class imgur. And then paste our code. Come up here, get rid of this package. Now, there are 2 lines we gotta change. We gotta change 18 and 30. Now, 18 should point to the imgur file that we are parsing, and 30 should point to where our JSON files are going to be created. So I created a output folder, and that's where all of our JSON files are going to be stored. I'm going to delete the old ones. Now I'm going to hit the play button, and you're going to see this currently converting file, imgur.txt, with the terminate red. And you're going to see these files that are being created, and in the documentation it said we're going to go up to 27, so you'll know how long to wait. So here's the imgur.txt we are converting, and here's the format that we're putting it in. That way our Elasticsearch data store takes the data. And in this GitHub here, we've got 2 more files as well. We've got this upload imgur.bat, which is for Windows, and that's going to upload our data into Elasticsearch using the bulk API. And I like my files to be 9 to 10 megabytes at the maximum, because if you go any higher, there's a chance that the bulk API is going to fail. And then we have this checker here, and that's going to see if all of our data has been imported. Alright, let's go here. We're at 17, 18. So this file, it's going to go from file 0, imgur 0, to imgur 27, and it's going to upload each of them. We're at like 22 now, so let's just start uploading them. It'll finish by the time we get there. Alright, looks like it's finished before we hit that mark. And you can see that the red square is no longer red, it's gray, so it has gone through the whole process. So we're going to go into Imgur, and we see this checker here. Let's see if the data has been done importing. Yep. So run this checker, and it's going to see if any files were missed while importing, and it says false, which is good. If it says Imgur 5 is missing, then just do this command, but replace it with a 5. And the last thing I'm going to show you is how to query. So I made two options. One's like a simple query. So we're going to take all of this, and I'll show you the file again. So we queried for test@gmail.com in Python, and we're using this Elasticsearch library, and we're looking for the email. The default max size is 50, but we can change it to 100. If we go to JSON validator, we can read it now. It'll show all the test@gmails with accounts and passwords and whatever information it returns. And the next option is we can use Node.js as well. So let's change it to tester7, save it. If we go to localhost 3000, that'll go into our middleware, and then we can see all these tester7s. Yep, so that is how it works.